2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for San Antonio and for New Orleans. Rivers out there with Young. Then it's Oakley. Then it's Livingston. And it's Terry in at the center, locking down the middle. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Stolen by Rivers. The pass to Yates. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now, here is Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Terry, who's back up. And another shot. And that one is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Rivers. From outside, off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. From 10 feet out, and the basket by Livingston. Livingston's got the opening bucket of the night here for New Orleans. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's good for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Yates. The second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here is Oakley. Young for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Defended by Young. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
The fadeaway. They grabbed their own miss.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oakley kicks to Rivers. Back to Oakley. Got a hand on it. Lays it up off the glass.
Number 7.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
First team foul.
Here's Livingston. Passes to Terry. Charity stripe shot. And finished off by Rivers.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Rivers. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's deflected. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. And that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Austin's checked in. San Antonio leading. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tries a three. The rebound by Young. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Looking for Terry. He gets it there. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Here's Livingston. Stolen. Now here's Austin, defended by Oakley. Here's Yates. San Antonio again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul.
So in San Antonio now, they trail by 1. Pass to Poole. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Oakley. No points in the game yet for him. Terry outside. Off target from three-point range.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Stolen by Terry. Pass to Brantley. New Orleans moving it around. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Foul.
New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
New Orleans making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. San Antonio with the ball. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Now the pass to Brantley. To the left wing with the shot. And the shot is long. San Antonio trailing here.
In the first 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
San Antonio ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hansen, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for San Antonio.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Kicks it to Young. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Hansen. 8 points his last outing. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Brantley. Shoots over Austin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. San Antonio leading by 3 to the paint. Young with the steal. Here's the break. The feed now to Terry. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Terry. Got it. Good job in the low post.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Here's Hansen. Here's Hawkins. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Carlos. It's deflected. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. San Antonio leads by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. He said it was not what they wanted to hear. It's a broken hand. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Here's Klein. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Out to the right wing. Pulls up. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Livingston, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. San Antonio leading. This is to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Livingston after the basket by San Antonio. Inside, here's Klein, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away.
First personal foul.
What's the meaning behind that?
Team
Well,
foul.
players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
From deep. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Unloads from 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, taking them both.
Number
And
7.
looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. To the inside, Austin. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Rivers has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a 3. Here's Brantley.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
Second
your
personal
only
foul.
option.
Second
New
team
Orleans
foul.
shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Orleans.
No good on the free throw. Hawkins checked in for San Antonio. And he sinks the second. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. No good on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Livingston can't hit. And San Antonio shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Livingston. Here's New Orleans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Fires from deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rivers has got the ball.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. San Antonio making a switch here. Poole's checked in, and that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. San Antonio with the ball. Rivers with it. Picked up by Rivers. Rivers against Rivers. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He has 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Livingston. Carlos. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Oakley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Carlos. Rivers trying to get open. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Rivers has got the ball.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Ball's knocked loose. And here's the break. Here's Hawkins. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by San Antonio. Livingston can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Launches it. Hawkins shot good. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get
these good looks.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Young's checked in for Livingston. San Antonio making a switch here. San Antonio on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Oakley kicks to Young. Pass to Rivers. Kicks it out to Terry. And they'll get another chance. Young outside to halt the run. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
2 minutes.
Here's Hansen. For 3. Good defensive work there by Young.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Top of the key. Rebound San Antonio.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. And it's Franks missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Terry's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oakley dishes to Rivers. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's Franks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. San Antonio again missing. Carlos. He's covered by Hawkins. Carlos. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Rivers in the corner. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Rivers has got it all tied up now for New Orleans. Hansen the pass to Hawkins. Can they get it? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. San Antonio making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
That one is no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking at San Antonio. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So it's San Antonio now. It's a one-point game. Livingston is out there with Oakley. And it's Rivers, and it's Young, and it's Terry in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for New Orleans, Terry.
And both free throws good for Terry.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Rivers. And then Rivers with the dunk.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Kicks it out to Hawkins from outside the arc. The shot comes out. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He gets it in there. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Looking to get it going. The pass to Hawkins over Terry. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Oakley dishes to Rivers and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low, Hawkins. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. For the lead, Livingston can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Passes it to Yates. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For San Antonio, they've shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one drops. He's checked in for New Orleans. And San Antonio also making a switch. Poole's checked in.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Livingston can't hit. San Antonio leading. Rivers finds Poole. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A 3-ball. The rebound by Brantley. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
For the lead. Good as the jump shot falls. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
San Antonio calls timeout. Hansen's checked in for ABC. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Hansen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Brantley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Terry. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Oakley against Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For San Antonio, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That one is off. New Orleans making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans in the lead. Picked off in midair. Here's Hansen. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Young for 3. They get it back. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Second shot opportunity. Pass to Yates. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. That shot no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. It's not going to go for him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's San Antonio now. Drills it from outside.
Number 7.
And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Stolen. In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Young. Fades back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
.141 left to play here in the third. Terry outside. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Here's Brantley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
The pass to Franks. The 3. Here's Austin. Passes it to Franks. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And San Antonio leads by 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For San Antonio, they've shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. And he can't get the first one.
Number 14.
New Orleans making a switch here. Rivers checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Franks the pass to Yates. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. New Orleans trails by 6. Now here's Rivers. Can't cash in from close range.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised them a little bit.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. San Antonio leads by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a low 30% mark from the field. On the floor for San Antonio. To the middle, here's Terry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
The first one falls. Livingston's checked in for Young. Rivers, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Tipped away. A solo fast break. Here's Livingston. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give them a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
San Antonio leading. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Hansen can't hit. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on...
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Team foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Franks. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And San Antonio leads by 3. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Terry. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Rivers scanning the floor. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Klein. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Livingston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And that one misses.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
San Antonio calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim. Put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for San Antonio, number 7, at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. New Orleans trails by 4. Inside. It's picked off. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Hansen. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. To the wing on the left. Here's Oakley. And again, New Orleans has no luck. San Antonio leading by 4. He's guarded by Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's the pass to Livingston. Here is Oakley. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Oakley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Franks, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Young's checked in for New Orleans.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Livingston. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And here's Rivers. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Frank's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Rivers.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Rivers gets a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. New Orleans trails by 5. Oakley passes to Livingston. Terry looking over the floor. Over to the left wing. Young, a good look. Another shot. Oh, they get it back. Here's Rivers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Rivers. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. San Antonio making a switch here. Rivers hits both of them. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Austin, he's checked in for Rose.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Defended by Young. From deep. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
And so here is New Orleans. They trail by
San
3.
Antonio foul. Rivers. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for New Orleans. Oakley. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And San Antonio shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Austin. Three-pointer on the way. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Young. Rivers trying to get open. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rivers. A shot off that time. Oakley with some nice D.
2 minutes remaining.
Young
game.
in the
2
corner.
minutes.
Back to Rivers. To the paint. And Young with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Down low. Pass to Yates. He feeds it to Austin. Comes up empty down low. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Yates. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Oakley against Rivers. Young outside. Back to Rivers. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Terry grabs the board. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting for New Orleans. Rivers. 1 shot.
And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
To the wing right side. Young with the steal. Stolen by Rivers. And here comes the break.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. We need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
San Antonio making a switch here.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
From the arc, buries the triple.
Number 7.
Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Everyone get loud. Come on,
inside. The wide open look here for Terry. It's in!
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young with the steal. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for two.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Young with the steal. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.